Good morning on the West and afternoon on the East. Thank you so much for joining us here on Coast to Coast. I'm Cari Champion. It is the last day of vacation for my co-anchor, David Lloyd. Hopefully he returns. I don't know. We'll find out. Meanwhile, we're hours away from the beginning of free agency. And if the last few days are an indication of what's to come, buckle up, folks. All right, so there you go. Insider Brian Windhorst sitting here with us. John Calipari saying no one on his behalf. No, he would never. Nuh-uh. What are you hearing?
He doth protest too much. I stand by our man Ian Begley's reporting on this. And, you know, it's not like John Calipari.
Okay, so I'm not supposed to ask Brian this, but I am because we're besties like that. What's your gut tell you about Blake Griffin? Stay or he goes? I think
the fact that Jerry West has come in.
LA.
Right.
Jerry versus Magic. Who wins that battle?
If Blake Griffin walks and goes elsewhere, it's possible they could do a sign and trade like they did with Chris Paul. If Blake
LBJ coming.
We'll see.
Who does not want to be a part of this historic franchise known as the Lakers?
But can you imagine Steve Ballmer and Jerry West and Doc Rivers? Doc Rivers is a big drawing card for a lot of players. Going head-to-head.
I can't imagine.
Going head-to-head against Magic Johnson.
No.
The Lakers franchise.
Lakers are winning.
Bus.
We own this city.
It could be incredible. It could be an incredible. We could be heading towards an incredible 2018, and that could be setting the stage this year.
We definitely are. Again, as I mentioned, this is my favorite time of year. Let the fangirl in me come out. I appreciate it. Brian Windhorst, I appreciate you. Can I text you throughout the night?
If you want to. I won't be able to respond to you, but.
Why do you do me like that? I thought we were besties.
I'll put it this way. Any news I have, you'll have it second.
Brian Windhorst, thank you so much for joining us here on SportsCenter Coast to Coast. From one great to the other, NBA analyst Scottie Pippen. I just want you to consider what the Warriors are doing while the rest of the NBA is in a frenzy. How would you describe it?
Well, the Warriors are just sitting back laughing. I mean, they feel like that they're so far ahead of other teams in the NBA.
Let's talk about that, because it's the one season, and so Daryl Morey said it best. It's an arms race. And I thought that was appropriate for him to describe it that way. So they now have Chris Paul and James Harden. If, and this is a big if, we're what ifing, they're able to get Paul George, I mean, are they seriously a contender against the Warriors in the West? Meaning, they take them to 7 in a conference final, they beat them? I'm asking, what do you think about that?
Well, you have to say they are closing the gap. I mean, you look back at what Golden State did to all the teams in the West.
Shoot. You're not, because I have the old numbers disconnected now. You're not going to give out your number?
No,
People want to talk to
I mean, I'll give it to you, but I'm not giving it out.
No, Scott, come on, really?
No.
No fans. God, all right. I tried to get him. It's called Get Involved with the segment. You didn't want to do that. Scotty's like, I ain't playing with you.
Too many calls, Sam.
Do you got MJ's number? Should we get that out too?
No, I'm not allowed to give that one out.
Scottie Pippen, ladies and gentlemen, he's playing with me. He's having some fun. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
Back to you guys, or who is that? Back to you at home. Now, of the folks that is in our body issue, so he's bearing all about more things than just Tom Brady. He's talking about what it takes to look great. We'll be back in just a few moments. You remember that the last time we saw Julian Edelman on the football field, he was making one of the most incredible plays in Super Bowl history. Now you can see him in another memorable situation. He's one of the cover models for ESPN the magazine's Body Issue. Take a look. So two-time Super Bowl champion Patriots wideout Julian Edelman, as you just saw there, is now here, a little fully clothed. We're going to discuss the body issue in just a few moments, but take me back. I want to go to the Super Bowl. Amazing. You've heard of it. You've watched the catch. I know you really, truly have experienced that several times. But so as we're reading.
What catch?
The catch that.
Oh, yeah.
You did? Don't say what. I'm going home. Bye. He's trying to be humble. You just being humble?
No, I just
shout out to Kendrick. Okay. Okay, so they say you do all kinds of crazy drills to prepare for catches, if you will. What are your crazy drills?
I mean, I don't know if they're crazy. I do these tennis ball drills where I have a guy behind me and he'll throw tennis balls different.
The novice, the red with the right hand, you say?
I'll have like a pink tennis ball, a red tennis ball, a green tennis ball. I have some lacrosse balls in there, so you get different kind of bounces off the wall.
Is that common? A lot of wideouts do that, or is that something that you created?
I don't know if a lot of wideouts do it. I've been doing it for, probably 6 years now.
And something about rice, I was told too. What's going on with the rice?
I mean, you dig your hands in rice. You do a bunch of drills, kind of strengthen your hands.
Okay. I'm going to do that when I get home. So just get some rice and it just makes your hands strong.
It'll help with,
All because I'm thinking that's because of the catch, right? All that helped with the catch. Your whole host just stayed on it.
So, so subconsciously it probably did. You never know.
Yeah.
I mean, the more you prepare prayers.
Article, which is in the body issue, as we call it. You say you have a chip on your shoulder. Why is that?
I've never gone the easy way, so I've always had to go the long road.
Take you back to halftime of Super Bowl 51. We were able to get this sound, and again, you guys were down. Most people were like, "No, it's a wrap." I want you to listen to what you had to say, and then we'll talk about it.
All right, let's check it out.
A hell of a story. Why did you feel that at that moment? Take me what you were thinking.
I was thinking of all the close games that we had to come back.
When you said it, I could tell you absolutely believed it. A lot of people, fans, probably would have already been like, it's a wrap. There's just. Tell me about, in terms of Super Bowl 49-51, which one was more sweet, if you can compare?
Like children. Once again, it's my children metaphor. You say. But hopefully the next one will be better.
No, talk about it. Confidence. Speaking of the next one, ladies, if you're at home, I don't know about the fellas, the moment you've been waiting for. He's one of 10 athletes featured on the cover of this year's Body issue. In the interview, you say there's one thing about your body that might surprise us. What might that be?
What is that? What did I say?
You don't remember?
I know there's like 10 different things we could have said. Oh yeah. I don't. Yeah, my feet aren't bueno.
No bueno?
No bueno.
Hammer time?
Hammer time. Oakland, California, hammer time.
You from the Bay?
I'm from the Bay.
So you got to represent. All right, so that's fine. All right, that's fine. It's okay.
Yeah.
You can't have it all sometimes. It keeps you humble.
It's tough because when you're running and you're
getting ready for the Body issue, what else have you been doing with your off season?
I've been training. I've been hanging out with my daughter. I went to Mexico City to promote our game November 19th there. Writing a book. Two books, actually.
Look,
I got another children's book.
Brains. I like it.
I got another book coming.
Okay, so I have to ask you this before I let you go. I actually have two things. One, I want to ask you about Belichick. He, too, is in magazines. Most recently, you saw that. Who had a better spread?
Cover guy.
Yeah, look at this photo shoot he did in Antarctica. Yes.
Look at Yeezy. Now he's cutting off the sleeves.
Yeah, oh my goodness, he started it. Okay.
I don't know.
We'll see. Taupe bottom, navy top. Well, that's the trend.
Yeah.
Who do people tell you look like, whether famous athlete? Who's your doppelganger?
I don't know.
Nobody? No one's ever told you?
Yeah, you get a little here and there.
So bromance with you and Brady, I wish I could. I documented on Instagram. I follow you guys closely. You know he's in Asia having a good time.
I think he's back.
Yeah, because he does some crazy things.
You know what? Well, considering the thing is right now he's competing to like full length. Like
really?
Afterwards, like he's probably like, I really think I could have got him. I really think I could have got him. And you're sitting there looking at him like, come on, bro.
Everything.
You can't.
Oh, my God. Juliet Edelman, thank you so much. You are such a pleasure. Congratulations. The Body issue on stands July 7th. Enjoy the rest of your time off or your off season.
Thank you.
All right. Agency. Meanwhile, I'm done. Have a great weekend.